Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, September the 24th. I'm going to say that again. It's Wednesday, September the 24th. We are flying by with this year. Next week will be in October in the last quarter of the year. Can you believe it? The last quarter of the year. I want to welcome you to the safe space for stressed out workers. My name is Belinda Harris, and every Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning, I go live on YouTube to talk about self-care at work topics. Every Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning. And a lot of people say, why so early? 6:30 in the morning is mighty early, Belinda, to go live. And I agree. It is early to go live. But I am trying to catch people in the morning before they get to work so that maybe they can get a tip from me that they will utilize that day. So that is why I go live so early in the morning. So I want to welcome you to the self-care at work morning show for stressed out workers. I'm glad that you are here with me today. Go ahead and grab your coffee or your tea or even your water bottle, whatever you need to help you start your day. Because this morning, we're going to dive in on how to make self-care at work not just another thing on your checklist, because I don't want people to feel like, oh my goodness, one more thing. That's not what we're going to do today. It's not one more thing on your to-do list, but it's going to be something that actually feels valuable and relatable in your everyday life. Because the truth is that self-care doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to work for you in the middle of your busy day. Now, let's get started. When I say valuable self care, I'm not talking about taking hours away from your work or even planning a big vacation. Valuable self care is the kind you can actually use at your desk in the middle of a stressful day. It's as simple as taking a deep breath before a tough meeting. Maybe it's resetting your desk space when you feel stuck, or it could be jotting down one or two things that you're grateful for before lunch. See, that's what makes it valuable because it's usable. It eases stress and it lifts your mood in real time. Let me ask you, what is the most stressful part of your day? What is the most stressful part of your day? Is it getting to work or getting to your desk? The stress of let me get in front of my desk because I got to be ready at 8:30 or 9 o'clock or whatever time your day starts. Is that the most stressful part of your day? Is the most stressful part of your day the emails that you know you have that are waiting for you? Is that the most stressful part of your workday? Or maybe it's that meeting or knowing you have to interact with your coworkers or that big project that you know is due and you haven't started on it. What is the most stressful part of your day? I'd love to hear that. I'd love to know what your most stressful part of your day is and how we can match it with a self-care practice, right? If getting starting your day is the most stressful part, how can we match that with a self-care practice? If getting ready to go to a tough meeting, how can we match that with a self-care practice? Like whatever it is, we can match whatever the most stressful part of your day is. We can match that with a self care practice. Now, let's talk about making self care relatable. right? One of the easiest ways to do this is by maybe tying it to things you're already paying attention to, like maybe music or pop culture or even the season we're in. Think about that. If you can tie in self care to something that you're already looking at, that you're already interested in, that's already going on, it makes it easy to practice self care. For example, if you are a Cardi B and Selena Gomez fan, right? Then you know their new song, Pick It Up. If you're a Cardi B and Selena Gomez fan, you know their new song, Pick It Up. It should remind us that if you're stalled at work, you don't need to start over. Just pick it up where you left off. Even one small step can restart momentum. Think about that. The next time you're listening to Cardi B and Selena Gomez, their new song, Pick It Up, think about that, how it relates to work. You don't have to start over. You don't have to be like, okay, I'm starting self-care practice over. No, you just pick it off where you left off. Because even one small step can restart momentum. Now, maybe Cardi B and Selena Gomez is not your cup of tea. That's fine. Maybe you are a Taylor Swift fan, and maybe you're excited about her new album that will be coming out. See, that anticipation in itself is powerful. And you can use that same feeling at work by giving yourself something small to look forward to each day. Maybe it's like a coffee break or a walk or even your favorite song when you finish a task. Because when you give yourself something to look forward to, like the Taylor Swift new album, that anticipate, it's powerful. I can't wait to get my coffee. The coffee at work is wonderful. Or to go on a walk. I like the views on the walk that I take. Right? It's something to look forward to. And maybe you may say, okay, Belinda, I'm trying to follow you, but I'm not a Cardi B and Selena Gomez fan. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. Well, maybe you're a Lady Gaga fan. And Lady Gaga's The Dead Dance song is about shaking life back into something that feels empty. When your workday feels robotic, try shaking things up, moving your body, change something in your space, or reconnect with a part of your work that still excites you. Right? The Lady Gaga's The Dead Dance. You never would thought, how can that relate to self-care? Right? I just showed you. When it feels empty, when you feel robotic at work, move your body. Walk, stretch, maybe change something in your workspace. A new picture, a new quote, or reconnect with a part of your work that still excites you. You know, one of the things that I do at my job is we help people get jobs. And I always tell people there's not going to be something about your job that you always want to do. There's going to be many things that you don't want to do. But find the thing about work that you love to do. Because even owning my own business, there's tons of things I don't want to do. There's tons of things I don't like to do. But there's so many things that I enjoy doing that even when I have to do those things that I don't like or that I don't enjoy, I look forward to the things that does excite me about my job. Now, maybe you're like, okay, Belinda, Cardi B, Selena Gomez, I'm with you. Taylor Swift, okay. Lady Gaga, got it. But music really isn't my thing. All right, so I got you covered. And since it's cozy season, the fall, let's not forget the small comforts like a warm drink, maybe softer lighting, a quick gratitude note. That can turn your desk into a calming space. A nice cup of tea, warm tea during the day, or maybe dim the lights a little, or maybe write a little gratitude note. The cozy season, right? Fall, you can use that as something that you could do. That's a quick example that you can do. I would like to know in the chat, let me know which of these ideas sparks the most to you. Is it picking you up, building anticipation, bringing life back, or creating cozy vibes? Here is the takeaway that I want you to have. Self-care at work doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be this big broadcast thing. It just has to be simple, valuable, and relatable. Here are 3 things that you can do today. Identify one stressor you want to reset. Choose something that resonates with you. That's the second thing. Maybe it's music, maybe it's cozy season. Choose something. And the third thing is build a tiny ritual around it. Those are the 3 things that you can do today is identify one stressor that you want to reset. What is it? What's that one thing that you want to reset that you already know that part of my day is stressful? One thing. Then choose something that resonates with you. Again, music, cozy season, whatever it is that resonates with you. And then build a tiny ritual around it. That's it. Self-care at work isn't about doing the big things. It's about making small changes that actually fit into your real life, right? It fits into your real life. It doesn't feel like a disruption. Now, before I wrap up, I'd love to hear what's one self practice you're going to try today. And if you're watching this on replay, I always check back to see what people put in. Remember that every Wednesday, I go live at 6:30 in the morning. So if you want a weekly reset and new ideas for self-care at work, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, if you want to go deeper, check out my Substack. I share posts and guides that expand on what we talk about here. The link is in the description. This channel, all my channels, but this channel is a safe space for stressed out workers. And I hope that you make today the day you choose one small way to care for yourself at work. You deserve it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.